There they are, some priest action. Here they go, getting ready to get ready. There they go, all ready, all masked up for mass. Not this guy. I didn't know there was this many priests left alive. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy is he's a big shot. Oh, it's probably the bishop. There he goes. I don't even know the bishop's name. After Bevilacqua, I gave up. But here we are, St. Peter the Apostles Church, a.k.a. the Shrine to Saint John Neumann. I don't know if it's a.k.a. It may be an also. This church is where Saint John Neumann is forever entombed underneath the altar in the glass case. So there's a saint kind of here all the time. And then this guy, I don't know if you heard of this guy. This guy's Pope John Paul II. And he came to this church in 1979 to see Saint John Neumann. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go to the Saint John Neumann Museum, and we're going to look at his dead body underneath the altar. Look, I don't do good with death. So I think the feast day means the day he died. I think that's the day he died. So he died 161 years ago today. Let's go to church. Am I going to church 2 times in 1 week?
Okay, so we're inside the museum. This is the altar on which St. John Neumann said his first Mass. It was in St. Nicholas Church in New York. Look how tiny this altar is. His first Mass, he couldn't become a priest in Europe. There was too many priests. He had to come to America to become a priest. And look at that little tiny basket. That's the collection basket from his church. I guess nobody had dollar bills back then. Isn't that something? And that's the robe he wore when he was Bishop of Philadelphia. He was the 4th Bishop of Philadelphia, and he was credited for starting Catholic school, like the Catholic school was called, whatever that's archdiocese. Who knows? Well, anyway, he's responsible for that, and that's something he wore. He also wore those glasses. If you see a lot of pictures of him. There's a lot of pictures with him wearing glasses, and that was the crucifix that was on his desk, and that was another crucifix that he had when he became a priest, and that little pill box is where he would keep the Eucharist when he would go give Holy Communion to the sick, and that's his little cardinal or bishop hat. Okay, now this is the chair Pope John Paul II sat in, and that's the pillow he kneeled on when he came and did a visit in 1979. John Neumann became a saint in 1977. Oh, look at this. They had all these relics. These are relics of some saints, but that in that real big jar right there with the glass top, that's Joan the Arc. And there's all these notes telling about the history of how the relic got there. That was really, really interesting to me. St. John Neumann is incorruptible, and that means like his body didn't decay. So to make sure he's incorruptible, you got to dig him up and look at him. So the first time they dug him up, he had a different coffin, and this is his second coffin he was in, and they put him in this coffin in 1902. They put him back under the ground. They dug him back up in 1962. Everything, he's still, perfect. He's incorruptible. And they place him underneath the glass altar where he is today.
I seriously just checked to make sure my scooter was here. I'm in a room with nothing but nuns. It's not even an exaggeration.
So once you leave the museum, you go past the gift shop, and then you go right to the shrine. There's a statue of Pope John Paul II. And there's the man of the hour, Saint John Neumann himself. Look, those are the glasses we saw. How about that? And this is the stained glass windows at his the church of I think it's Saint Peter or Saint Paul the Apostle, and this is what the church looks like. There's an upper church and a lower church here, and this is the lower church. And so what you do is you see the people kneeling. They're kneeling in front of Saint John Neumann, and while I'm watching this, I don't know how this works. Like, do the people go next? The people who are next in the line, so you just sit there, and they watch the people pray. They got music playing, and you just sit and you pray. If you pray, I don't pray, so I'm just watching. So, all right, nobody moves. So now I think maybe it's my turn to go up and do a prayer. So now I'm getting ready to go up. Okay, ready? You can do it. Come on, John. Come on, John. Don't just sit there. All right, here we go. Now we're going for it. We're going for it. Okay, nobody's going to stop me. Wait a minute. When you bless yourself, do you go left, right, left? Oh, my God. Here we go. Stop. Go back. Get back. Sit. Okay. We got to think about this. What do you do when you pray? I don't even know what people pray about. All right, ready? 1, 2. You can do this, John. Just go up there and just kneel. Left, right. Just bow your head. Don't even bless yourself. Who blesses themselves? Ready, set, go. Okay, there he is. Those baskets are all types of prayers people had. And he's wearing a mask, and he has shoes, and he's completely covered, so you can't see the actual body. So it's not, there he is, a better picture of it. I was kneeling to the side. Yeah, so there he is. And they have a mask over his face. So I don't, And then, so then I got up, I walked over, and I stood, and I got my camera out. And this is where you get nervous. How do people react to cameras with dead bodies? I don't know. But it's a museum, so I took a picture. Think about that. They say church there.
Well, that's it. That's our day at the Saint John Neumann Shrine, Saint Peter, whatever church. I don't know why. The thing I am most, like, the thing I will go home and tell Mrs. Captain about is I saw Joan of Arc's bones, or a part of her bones. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles. I don't like the way I said toodles there. I'm going to redo that. Toodles!